Hey, James. I'm planning to get something special for Lily's birthday cake next year.
Are you already thinking about next year? Her birthday just ended yesterday.
She was a bit disappointed with this year's cake. Not that she showed it, but I could tell.
It was from that fancy bakery downtown. Cost me quite a bit, too.
Yes, and I appreciate that. But there's the other cake Lily wants.
Another cake? What's wrong with using the same bakery?
Well, there's this cake Lily really wants. It's from this super exclusive bakery that had a 1-year waiting list.
1-year waiting list for a cake? Seriously?
Their cakes are apparently amazing. They only make 5 cakes per day. Each one is completely customized.
Sounds like a marketing gimmick.
It's this trending cake that's all over social media. Lily saw it on YouTube and really wants to try it. We only found out about it like a month before her birthday, so we couldn't get it this year.
So she's just following social media trends? Such a typical girl thing. Probably just looks pretty for Instagram or whatever.
Actually, the baker trained in France for 15 years. They use this special technique that makes the cake super light, and they only use ingredients imported from specific farms.
Sounds pretentious.
Actually, I heard it tastes amazing too. One of the moms from Lily's school managed to get one, said it was absolutely incredible. Even adults are curious about it now.
Not interested. I'd rather spend money on good whiskey.
Speaking of which, how was that new Japanese whiskey you bought? The one from that limited edition release?
Finally, someone asking about something worthwhile. It's incredible. Smooth finish, complex notes, worth every penny of the $300 I paid.
Funny you mention it. This cake costs about as much as your fancy whiskey. It's definitely on the expensive side.
What? That's ridiculous to spend on cake. Complete waste of money.
You just spent the same on whiskey last week, and the week before that.
That's different. Whiskey is an investment. It appreciates in value.
When have you ever resold any of your whiskey?
That's not the point. It's about understanding quality. Kids don't understand quality.
But birthday cake is like the most important thing for a kid all year. I think we can splurge once in a while. Besides, Lily isn't just being demanding about it. She offered to do chores and be good all year in exchange for getting this special cake.
She's that desperate for a cake? Talk about obsessed.
She came up with the idea herself. She made a whole presentation about it. Drew up a chart of all the chores she'd do.
A presentation? Since when does she do presentations?
She's been learning about them in school. Said she wants to be professional about it. Even made a little contract for us to sign.
Contract?
Actually, it was her idea to make this deal. She said if she wants something, she needs to give something in return. Isn't that what you're always preaching about? If she picked that up from you, that's pretty impressive. Our little girl's growing up.
As if a kid could understand business principles. Just a coincidence.
She specifically mentioned your business talks. Remember when you explained ROI to her?
That was months ago. No way she remembered that.
She did, though. She even used the term correctly in her presentation. Said that was her investment in her future happiness.
Probably just repeating words without understanding.
Well, your business philosophy is pretty impressive. Very on brand for your family business background.
Well, we are a family of entrepreneurs. Dad and my brother both run multiple companies. I'm starting my own company soon, too.
That new venture you mentioned? How's that going?
It's gonna be huge. Revolutionary business model. Gonna disrupt the entire industry.
That sounds exciting. What industry is it in?
You wouldn't understand the technical details. It's complicated business stuff.
I'm sure I could learn. I really admire that. I barely have any work experience myself.
Course you don't. You're just average. If we'd had a son, he could have been like the men in our family. Shame we only got a daughter.
Excuse me? What does gender have to do with anything? Lily could be a CEO too. She's incredibly sharp for her age.
The business sense in our family only runs in the male line. Women can't run businesses anyway. They should stick to following social media and eating cake.
That's an incredibly outdated view. There are plenty of successful female CEOs.
Name 3.
Are you serious? What about Mary Barra at GM? Lisa Su at AMD? Jane Fraser at Citigroup?
Never heard of them. Probably just figureheads. Real decisions made by men behind the scenes.
That's absolutely ridiculous. You're living in the past century.
I'm living in reality. Name 1 successful female CEO in my family.
Maybe there aren't any because they never got the chance. Times are changing, James.
Whatever, just order the cake if you want, but don't expect me to pay for it.
I'll use my savings. This means a lot to Lily.
Using your own money to spoil her. This is why she's soft.
Supporting our daughter's dreams isn't spoiling her. She's willing to work for what she wants. That shows character.
If she had real character, she'd want to learn about stocks or cryptocurrency, something useful.
She's 8, James. 8-year-olds are allowed to want cake.
I was reading the Financial Times at her age.
No, you weren't. Your mom showed me your old Pokemon card collection. Said you were obsessed until middle school.
That's different. Those cards were investments. Some are worth thousands now.
Sure, honey. Should I make the cake reservation then?
Whatever. Just don't come crying to me when she doesn't follow through.
I believe in her. She's more determined than you give her credit for.
We'll see. Don't say I didn't warn you when this backfires.
I'm making the reservation. This will be worth it. You'll see. Guess who got another perfect score on her math test?
Who cares about elementary school tests? They make 'em easy these days.
It's her 3rd perfect score this month. She's really keeping her promise about studying hard.
It's basic math, nothing to celebrate.
The teacher said she's doing middle school level problems now. Said she's never seen anyone grasp concepts this quickly.
Then they should move her up a grade. Waste of time otherwise.
They actually suggested that. But Lily wants to stay with her friends. She's doing advanced work in class instead.
Typical girl choosing friends over advancement.
She can have both, you know. Oh, and she organized her whole closet today. Did her laundry too.
Finally doing what she should have been doing anyway.
Remember that client meeting you mentioned? How did it go?
Don't want to talk about it.
That bad?
Just busy. Important business stuff you wouldn't understand.
Lily made dinner tonight. Well, helped me make it. She's really getting good at cooking.
Cooking won't make her successful.
Your mom disagrees. Says running a business is like running a kitchen. Need to manage resources, time, and people.
Mom needs to stay out of it. What does she know about business?
She helped your dad start the company.
Dad started the company, Mom just did paperwork.
Lily's teacher called today. She's worried that work isn't challenging enough. Said Lily finishes everything way ahead of time.
Maybe if they gave real work instead of art projects.
She does all subjects early. Math, science, everything. Then helps other students.
Helping others is a waste of time. She should focus on getting ahead.
Leadership is an important skill. Your dad always says that.
Don't talk about my dad. How's that stupid cake coming along?
Still on track for her birthday. They called to confirm the design yesterday. Lily drew it herself.
Drawing cakes, what a waste of talent.
It's actually quite impressive. Very detailed. The bakery said it's one of the most professional designs they've seen.
Whatever, I need to focus on my business plan. Meeting with investors next week.
How's the investor meeting preparation going?
Fine, don't worry about it.
Just asking because you seemed stressed. Lily noticed too. She made you a good luck card.
Don't need luck. I need people to understand my vision.
Want to hear something funny? Lily made a presentation about her cake project. Showed it to her class.
What?
For their goals and achievements project, teacher said it was the best in class. Used charts to show her progress.
Charts?
Tracking her grades, chores completed, even made a pie chart of time management. Everyone was impressed.
It's just a school project, nothing special.
Her teacher wants to show it at the parent-teacher conference. Says it's a perfect example of long-term planning.
When's the conference?
Next Thursday at 3.
Can't make it, important meeting.
You missed the last 3 conferences.
Business comes first. Someone has to earn money in this family.
Lily won the School Achievement Award. First time ever for a 3rd grader.
Another participation trophy?
No, it's the real deal. For maintaining straight A's and perfect attendance. Plus all her volunteer work.
Volunteer work?
She's been helping younger kids with reading. During lunch break. The principal specifically mentioned it.
Shouldn't she be networking instead, making useful connections?
She's 8, James. But actually, she did make connections. The school board president's daughter is one of her students.
Really? Which board president?
I thought you said networking wasn't important at her age.
Just asking for future reference.
Cake pickup is next Friday. I can't believe it's been almost a year.
You're still going on about that cake?
Lily's been counting down the days now. She made a little calendar and everything.
Has she been keeping up her end, or did she give up months ago?
Are you kidding? She's been amazing. Want to see her progress charts?
Not really.
Well, I'll show you anyway. Straight A's all year, perfect attendance, room cleaned every day, dishes done without being asked, helping with dinner 3 times a week.
Normal stuff. Kids should do that anyway.
How's the business going? Haven't heard you mention investors lately.
It's fine, just some temporary setbacks, nothing major.
Do you need help with anything?
What would you know about helping? Just focus on your cake project.
The bakery called. They said Lily's design was so good, they want to add it to their regular menu.
Great, more cake talk.
They're naming it after her. Lily's dream cake. Isn't that exciting?
Whatever. Listen, is Dad coming to the birthday?
He said he might stop by. Why?
Just asking. Business stuff.
Can it wait? It's Lily's special day.
Everything's always about Lily.
It's her birthday. Of course it's about her.
Some of us have real problems to deal with.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Forget it.
Just confirmed everything for tomorrow. Picking the cake up at 10 a.m. Small party at 2 p.m. Your parents said they'll come.
Both of them?
Yes, your mom and dad. Your brother, too. So they wouldn't miss it.
John's coming? With his wife?
Yes, whole family. Something wrong?
No. Good. That's good.
Got the cake! It's even more beautiful than the pictures. Heading home first, then going grocery shopping. Can't believe the day is finally here. Lily really kept her promise for the whole year. She's been so helpful and hardworking. To follow through at her age is pretty amazing.
Working hard just for cake? She should be helping out anyway without needing a reward. Pretty sad she needs to be bribed to behave.
That's not fair, and you know it. She went above and beyond. The teachers even wrote us a letter about her progress.
Should have been doing that anyway.
Hey, maintaining good behavior for a whole year is impressive at her age. It's like when people tell kids to be good for Santa. Most kids only manage to behave until December. But Lily's kept her promise for an entire year. I'm really proud of her determination.
I was always good without needing bribes.
Really? Your mom tells a different story.
What stories?
The Great Chocolate Pudding Incident of 1992. Something about you flooding the bathroom.
I was raised different from regular kids. A child of mine should naturally help out and behave well. Lily needs to learn to be good without needing rewards.
We'll work on that eventually. For now, I'm just proud of how hard she worked this year. Make sure you come home early today.
Yeah, I'll leave early. Just need to shower and stop by my parents' place first.
What for?
Business stuff. Just started the company and there's a lot to handle. Need Dad and my brother's advice about funding and stuff.
On Lily's birthday? Can it wait until tomorrow?
Markets don't wait. This is important.
More important than your daughter?
Don't start. I'll be back before dinner.
Promise?
I'll be back before dinner. Don't worry.
What happened to the cake? You know anything about this? I put it in the fridge, but it's gone. James, where's the cake? Your car's gone and your jacket's here. Did you take the cake?
Oh, yeah, I gave it to my niece. She said she wanted some, which made her really happy.
What? Why would you do that?
I was heading to my parents and wanted to bring something. Called ahead and heard my niece wanted cake. Figured it'd be perfect.
That was Lily's cake! The one she worked an entire year for.
What's the big deal? Just buy another cake. My niece is younger than Lily. Older kids should let little ones have things.
Are you serious right now? This isn't some random cake from the store.
A cake is a cake. Stop being dramatic.
But you know how hard Lily worked for a whole year just for this cake. She earned this.
She just did some basic chores, nothing to brag about. If she wants it that bad, you can make another reservation for next year. Your job's to order it anyway.
You cannot be this dense. Do you have any idea what you've done?
I made my niece happy. Someone's happy, at least, unlike you two who are always complaining.
You're the worst dad ever. I hate you.
Oh, Lily, don't be like that.
I'm never talking to you again.
What are you so angry about? It's just a cake. You're 8 years old. Acting like this isn't very mature.
Do not lecture her about maturity right now. You just stole her birthday cake. I didn't just do chores. I worked so hard.
What?
I stopped asking Mommy for candy. I worked super hard and got 100s on all of my tests. Every single one.
You were studying too?
I ate all of my vegetables, even the Brussels sprouts. I was looking forward to this forever. You ruined everything.
Calm down. I didn't know you were that serious about the cake. Jeez.
How could you not know? I've been telling you about her progress all year.
You're always talking about something. How am I supposed to keep track?
I hate you. Don't come home.
Watch your mouth, young lady. Who do you think puts food on the table? Don't be disrespectful.
You want to talk about respect after what you just did?
Hey, Sarah, you seeing this? Maybe you're not raising her right.
Don't you dare try to blame me for this. This is all you. You can't even say sorry. You're such a bad grown-up.
What did you just say? Your birthday's canceled. You better be kneeling when I get home. You're the one who needs to apologize.
She will do no such thing. You won't be home when you get back.
What? Where are you going?
To try to fix what you broke, like I always do.
Where are you both? Lily needs to learn respect. Answer me!
Your dad and brother aren't investing in your company anymore.
What? Where did that come from? How do you even know about that?
Guess we crossed paths. We're at your parents' house right now. Lily wanted to try to get her cake back. I thought maybe there might still be some left.
Still obsessing over that stupid cake? That's ridiculous. We already ate it all anyway, every last crumb.
Did you enjoy it? Eating your daughter's dream? Was it worth it? Yes, we saw that. Just empty plates left. Your niece didn't even know it was Lily's cake, did she?
She wanted a cake, I brought her a cake. It was as simple as that.
Lily finally broke down crying when she saw that. She's only 8. Of course she did. She spent an entire year working towards this one thing. I don't think she ever imagined her own father would betray her like this. The shock must have been devastating.
What's with the attitude? It's just a stupid cake. You're both treating me like I committed a crime. Everyone's being ridiculous.
Only you think it's just a cake. Everyone else here was horrified when they heard the whole story. Your mom was in tears apologizing to Lily. Your dad and brother are furious. Using your daughter's birthday cake to try to get investment money? Really?
That's not what
Don't even try to deny it. Your brother just told us everything. About how desperate you've been for funding. How you've been harassing them for weeks.
John needs to mind his own business. He doesn't know anything.
That's not what it... Oh, wait. Your dad wants to say something.
Wait! Don't show him the messages!
Too late. He's reading everything right now. Says this shows your true character.
No!
But that's exactly why you brought the cake, isn't it? Thought making your niece happy would score points with your brother at least, right?
No! That's not it! I brought the cake out of kindness! I just wanted my niece to be happy! And yeah, if she's happy, my brother would be in a better mood.
See? There it is. Using your daughter's special day to manipulate your family. How low can you go?
Shut up! You're living off my money, so watch your mouth! Without me, you'd be nothing!
There you go again with your superiority complex. You're just so selfish. You'd step all over your daughter's hard work just to get what you want.
I'm the head of this household. I work to feed you both. If I don't play my cards right with Dad and my brother, you'll both end up on the street.
Your dad is reading these messages in real time. He just shook his head and walked away.
No, wait, tell him I didn't mean that. I'm just stressed.
Actually, I'm showing your family all the texts right now. They're seeing the real you. Finally.
What? Stop showing them private messages!
Everyone here is shaking their heads at you. Turns out, you're the family's problem child. Always have been.
That's ridiculous! I'm the successful one! The one with vision!
Your dad just said you've always been selfish and caused problems for everyone. He also said you have zero business talent. Says you've been lying about your company's progress.
What? That's impossible! Dad believes in me!
Does he? Because he just showed me your business plan. The one you've been pitching to investors.
He had no right! That's confidential!
It's full of holes. Your brother says a high school student could make a better plan. But you need your dad and brother's money to keep your company afloat, right? That's why you were trying so hard to get on their good side, using Lily's cake as a bargaining chip.
Shut up! A housewife like you couldn't understand how hard business is. I'm working my tail off here, making connections, building relationships.
Really? Because I know you're just bar hopping every night. You always come home reeking of alcohol. The credit card bills show it all.
That's networking! Drinking is part of business. Every successful person does it.
Oh, your dad just sighed really loud. He said this is exactly why he's useless. He knows you're hanging out at those hostess bars instead of working. Your brother's saying someone who neglects their family will never succeed.
Where is everyone? Put Dad on the phone. I need to explain. Hello? Where did you all go?
Still at your parents' house. Oh, you're back home? Too bad. We're not there. and won't be coming back.
Then where are you? I need to talk to Dad and everyone. Tell me where you are.
We're at your brother's luxury hotel. He's arranging an amazing birthday party for Lily last minute. There's gorgeous food and cute desserts everywhere. He even got a character show for Lily. The view is incredible. This'll be unforgettable.
All that just for Lily? That's my daughter. I should be there.
Like I said, everyone felt terrible about eating her cake, even though they didn't know the story. Lily stopped crying and her eyes are sparkling now. Your brother really knows how to fix things.
That's good. I'll come over too. I can explain everything.
Nope. Lily says she never wants to see your face again.
I'll apologize to her. Tell her I'll buy 2 of those cakes next year. No, 3. As many as she wants.
I told her, but she doesn't want to eat the cake anymore. Or any cake from you.
Why not? She wanted it so badly. I'll make it right.
She says seeing that cake would remind her of today's heartbreak. Poor thing. She trusted you.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Please, Sarah, help me fix this.
Too late. Lily says she doesn't want that cake or you anymore. We can't blame her.
It can't be like that. We're family. We have to see each other. Let's make up. I'll apologize to her. I'll do better.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm filing for divorce.
What? Hold on. Over a cake? You can't be serious.
Just a cake. You keep saying that. But it was never just about the cake.
No, I'm truly sorry. Please don't divorce me over a cake. That's extreme. Think about what people will say.
The cake was just the last straw. It's everything. Your self-centered attitude, how your mood swings control your behavior, forgetting birthdays and anniversaries, never thinking about your family, how you blow up and never apologize when you're wrong. I'm done. Your brother even advised me to divorce you, and that sealed it.
Please, wait. This is terrible. How will it look if my wife and daughter leave me? What about my reputation?
See, that's exactly what I can't stand anymore.
What?
How you suddenly switch to being polite when things go bad for you, trying to manipulate my kindness with the victim act. But it's all just about protecting yourself. Always has been.
I'm sorry, but how will you survive without me? You've never worked a day in your life.
Your brother offered me a job, and your dad's letting us live in one of his properties. A brand new luxury high-rise right by the station. They're taking care of everything.
Why would they do all that for my wife? They're my family!
It's not for me. It's for Lily. When they heard how she worked hard for a whole year for that cake, your dad and brother were really moved. You have to earn what you want. That business principle? They were amazed an 8-year-old understood and followed through on that. Your dad's business instinct saw something special in her.
What?
Something you definitely don't have. Your dad and brother kept saying, how did such an incompetent father produce such an amazing child? Your dad says she's a once-in-a-century talent. They're planning to give her special education and groom her to take over your brother's company.
Lily, but she's just a girl!
That's why they want to give her the best environment. That's the reason for the generous treatment. Thanks to Lily, I get lucky too. I'm grateful to have such a brilliant daughter.
Please, wait! What about me? Without their investment, my company will go bankrupt!
Your family said they're cutting ties with you. You're on your own now.
No! You can't do this! I'm your husband!
Not for long. Goodbye, James. Life has a way of rewarding effort and punishing laziness. After the divorce, I moved into the apartment John's dad provided. Lily got an amazing tutor and really flourished. By 4th grade, she was already studying middle school material. She's got such drive, always talking about wanting to be a CEO like her grandpa and uncle. I started working at John's company in sales, and surprisingly, I love it. Became top seller my first month. Everyone keeps asking why I wasted my talent being a housewife all those years. As for James, his company went under, just like we expected. Between the divorce settlement and child support, he ended up deep in debt. A year later, he got arrested for fraud. Guess he wasn't even good at that since they caught him so fast. The only talent he ever had was hurting people who cared about him.